the FSC did not tell him about issues with SSL. And a new board of commissioners will steer the way forward for the Financial Services Commission FSC. Some of its oversight power will also be shifted to the Bank of Jamaica. Javon Keys has that angle.
Governor of the Bank of Jamaica, Richard Biles, will chair the new Board of Governors of the Financial Services Commission, FSC. Biles is joined by other members of the BOJ senior management, Wayne Robinson, G.D. Lewis, and George Roper. 4 of the existing commissioners remain on the board, and one person the minister indicated he was not yet ready to name. The new board will be charged with the new strategic direction of the FSC.
The regulatory model which we will pursue, which is known as a Twin Peaks regulatory model, will have the prudential mandate of the FSC with respect to the non-deposit taking financial institutions to have that mandate fully taken over by the BOJ. And the new FSC would become a highly visible market conduct and consumer protection supervision, not for a part of the financial sector, but for the entire financial sector.
The finance minister further promised new legislation to guide operations in the financial sector. These changes are also requirements under the new staff level agreement with the International Monetary Fund, IMF.
These include a special resolution regime law to strengthen the resolution of non-viable financial institutions while protecting financial stability and the public funds in line with fund staff recommendations. And we've committed to a date of March 2024 to submit this law to Parliament.
He says by September this year, the methodology to identify systemically important bank and non-bank financial institutions should also be brought before Parliament.
It also includes the establishment of supervision by the Financial Services Commission of financial conglomerates without deposit-taking institutions. And we're committed to September 2023 to have this done.
Additionally, the finance minister is promising more stringent penalties.
The government of Jamaica will review the penalty regimes in the Securities Act, the Banking Act, the Insurance Act, and the Pensions Act. We will stiffen the penalties for white-collar crime in the financial sector. The discrepancy between the sanctions for white-collar crime and other forms of crime must be erased.
There will also be more transparency surrounding securities dealers and their finances.
The government of Jamaica will also require security dealers to publish their financial statements and material events at standards equivalent to public companies on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. The government of Jamaica will tighten regulations around connected party transactions for security dealers. The government will introduce a fixed penalty regime where companies can be fined for AML, CFT, and other breaches. And if they fine and if they don't pay, they go to court.
Dr. Clark also promised tighter penalties for insider trading. Javon Keys, TVJ News.